Sis, I've been super busy with work lately. I need to talk to you about money too. Right now, with sudden client demands and pressure from my boss, I'm really stressed. I can't even take care of my own stuff.
Money talk? Handle it yourself.
That's harsh. Do you remember when I asked for money help before and you brushed me off coldly? I was really in a bind back then. I thought you would help, but you were so cold. It was really tough.
Oh, that time? But that was because you were being too dependent.
I've overcome much harder situations many times. Ellie, you need to learn to handle things on your own. You can't keep relying on others. Find a way to solve your problems with your own strength. You're always so strict. You always try to make me stronger, but sometimes it's just too hard. There are times when I need you to be more gentle. Sometimes I want to rely on someone and get help.
Hard? That's because you don't know real hardship yet. Ever since I got married, I've been betrayed by that man. But I've endured.
So I've had it much tougher. That's why you need to get stronger too. I see. You're strong because you've overcome those things. But I'm still not there yet.
Instead of whining, toughen up. You have no idea how much I've struggled. Stop using daily stress as an excuse. If you indulge in your weaknesses, nothing will change.
But Aurora, I'm really at my limit. There are times when I need help.
Need help? It's easy to say that, but do you really think help will come? The world isn't that kind. You have to stand up and find the strength to handle things on your own. Even when no one is there to help, you have to move forward with your own strength.
I get it, but handling everything alone is impossible.
As long as you say it's impossible, nothing will change. I've been betrayed by that man and faced despair countless times, but I still stood up. You need to strengthen yourself. No matter how hard it was, I managed on my own.
I know you lived strong, but I don't have that strength yet. Tell me how to get that strong.
To get stronger, you need to acknowledge your weaknesses and have the courage to stand up from there. Be strict with yourself and remember that no one will help you.
Got it. Something shocking happened.
What? What happened?
This is unbelievable. You'll be surprised too. I'm at a friend's wedding right now.
Yeah, Paisley, right? You said she's a senior at work but became a close friend.
The groom is your husband who went missing 7 years ago.
What? No way. What do you mean?
I don't know, but it's definitely him.
He left a suicide note and divorce papers on my pillow and disappeared into the sea. The despair I felt then was indescribable.
Yeah, I remember, Aurora. It happened right after you gave birth to James, so it's vivid in my memory too. I can still picture your suffering from that time.
Is it really him? I can't believe he's alive.
Yes, I'm sure. I can't mistake his face, and his voice was the same.
He's alive. That's good, but it's complicated.
Aurora, you can't be so naive. Have you forgotten how terrible he was?
No, I haven't. I remember very well.
Think back. What awful things did he do to you?
Yeah, he used to insult me, and sometimes he even hit me. It was really painful back then.
Yeah, I saw you crying many times because you didn't get any living expenses.
Yeah, there were times when we were behind on rent and almost got evicted. I can never forget the fear of losing our home.
I still remember you crying, saying he wasn't like this.
That's right.
And you say it's good he's alive? You're too kind, Aurora.
But I really loved him. Because I loved him, his betrayal hurt even more. He hardly ever came home, but just being with him made me happy. The time we spent together was truly happy,
Aurora?
It's all my fault. If I had been stronger, things might have turned out differently. If I had been stronger, maybe the outcome would have been different.
That's not true. You worked so hard. I can't stand seeing him in a tuxedo, smiling next to the bride. I'm going to speak to him.
Stop it.
Why?
It's okay. It's enough that you're angry for me.
But I can't accept this. My friend will be unhappy too.
Please, don't say anything.
But...
Okay? No matter what anyone asks, don't talk about him, all right?
Why? You're working so hard, raising your child alone. It's just not fair.
I'll be fine. Don't worry. Just knowing you're concerned is enough for me.
You're always like that, Aurora. When I was bullied in school, you listened to me and talked to them to help. I was so grateful then.
That's what being your sister means, right?
Not everyone can do that. I'm really grateful to you.
No, it's me who should be grateful.
Huh?
You've always supported me, even though I'm a single mom struggling with money. I'm truly thankful. I couldn't have made it this far without your support.
You always say, I don't want to bother you and hold back.
I'm lucky to have you, Ellie. Having you around really helps me a lot.
Isn't it hard for you this month too?
It's okay. I'll manage somehow. Like always, I'll find a way to make it work.
Don't try to handle everything alone. If you need help, reach out, okay?
I'll make sure to stay focused and do my best to avoid that. I won't let anything defeat me.
Hey.
What is it?
I still can't stand the thought of him being happy after hurting you so much, Aurora.
You don't have to worry about it anymore. I appreciate how you feel, but I'm fine.
But...
Just do as I say.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, that was a typo. You don't need to worry about me, so please don't say anything.
Ellie, thank you for coming to our wedding. It was really overwhelming. Our friendship is forever. Yeah, I'm really happy you invited me to such a wonderful wedding.
I'm glad to hear that. You didn't come to the after party, so I was wondering what happened.
Sorry, I wasn't feeling well.
Oh, were you sick? Are you okay now?
I'm fine. How about you, Paisley? Anything new?
Well, my husband started sweating and having a panic attack after he saw you during the farewell.
What?
When I asked why, he avoided the question. Do you know him?
I don't think so.
I see.
Paisley, your husband works at your dad's company, right?
Yeah, we started dating because my dad liked him.
Wow.
I heard he has no family.
Is that so? Anything else you know?
Yes, I know he's been divorced once.
He told you that.
Of course, we're getting married. It's natural to share that.
Sorry, I just thought he might hide something like that.
Why do you feel that way? Do you know him?
No, it's just a gut feeling.
I see.
By the way, did your husband say if he has kids with his ex-wife?
He has one son. He's saving up a lot of money to give to him in the future.
Wow, that's impressive.
And I heard he gave a lump sum of $50,000 as child support when they separated.
I see. How's the newlywed life?
It's great, but there's something I'm worried about.
What is it?
Actually...
Yes, I know he's been divorced once.
My husband's arms and back have numerous burn marks and scars.
What?
He also shouts in his sleep, saying things like, "I'm sorry, I'll never do it again, and please forgive me."
What? Seriously, that guy is a liar and a fake.
Huh?
He's a liar and a self-pitying jerk.
What's gotten into you?
Sorry, I know it's rude to talk about your husband like that.
Yeah, really?
But if this goes on, you'll end up like my sister.
What? I don't understand.
Actually, I know your husband. I've been debating whether to tell you, but I can't stay silent anymore.
What do you mean? What happened?
Your husband is my sister's ex-husband. It might be hard to believe, but it's the truth.
What? Seriously? Is that really true? It's hard to believe all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's true. Everything you told me about him matches with what my sister went through with her ex-husband.
But what about the scars on his body? Why does he have nightmares every night?
Honestly, I don't know about that, but he hasn't paid a single cent of child support.
What? Not even child support? Is that true?
Yes, my sister didn't get any alimony, child support, or property division. She's always struggling with money. So, don't believe anything he says.
Wait a minute. Tell me more details.
What? Why are you so shocked?
Did you see this yourself? Or did you hear it from your sister?
I heard it from my sister, but it's all true.
I see. So that's it. I can't believe he's that kind of person.
How can you stay so calm? He's really dangerous. You should leave him right away. I'm really worried about you, Paisley.
Thanks to you, Ellie. I understand everything now. Thank you.
Huh? Is that it?
There are so many things I want to talk about. Can we meet as soon as possible? Do you have time today?
Tell me now. Why did you keep quiet until now? If you had told me sooner.
Please, it's hard to explain over WhatsApp, and I have something to show you. That's why I want to meet in person.
Huh? But why so suddenly?
It's something that concerns both you and your sister. That's why I want to talk in person.
Oh, I see. A strategy meeting to corner that guy. I can't forgive him.
Will you meet me?
Of course. I'll probably finish work late. Is that okay?
That's fine. Let's meet at the station near your office.
Got it. See you later then.
Ellie, I'm sorry. I hate to bring up money again, but I'm struggling. This month, we're out of money again. James and I are only eating potato chips.
I see.
Being out of money is tough. I'm fine, but I hate making James feel hungry.
Yeah.
At this rate, I'll collapse.
So, what do you want me to do?
What's wrong? You never say such cold things.
Stop beating around the bush. Just say what you want.
I really hate to ask, but could you help with our food expenses a bit?
No way.
What? Why not? You usually send money before I even ask, saying it's for James and me.
You've changed, haven't you?
I haven't eaten and I'm feeling dizzy, so please.
I can't do it anymore.
Why? What's going on? Did you quit your job?
It's not that. I've had a change of heart.
I don't get it. I'm struggling with money, so help me out, please.
I've heard everything from my friend.
Huh?
Everything you told me about what your ex-husband did to you? It was all a lie, wasn't it? I believed you all this time, and now I find out this happened? It's unbelievable.
What are you talking about? That friend of yours, maybe she's brainwashed by him. This is what's unbelievable to me. I wonder if she's okay. I'm worried because I was in that state too. But he's not the kind of person to say such things.
Oh, sorry. Maybe it's not a lie. Hearing your story made me feel the same disbelief.
What? What are you saying? I would never do something like that.
It's all the things you did to your ex-husband. He told me everything.
No, that's not true. I would never do something like that.
You were pretending to be a good person, manipulating everyone around, including me. I can't believe it, really.
Huh? That's absurd. I would never do such things. What makes you say that?
The one who changed after the marriage wasn't him. It was you. He told me so.
He told your friend that? I can't believe it.
Yes, your ex-husband told her everything.
Do you have proof? Do you really have such evidence?
Huh? I don't need any evidence.
Making me the villain. That's awful. I can't believe it.
Stop pretending. I don't want to believe you would do such things, but...
Even you, my own sister, don't believe me. This is unbelievable.
Fine, but I can't believe it.
You're going to believe me, right? Thank goodness.
No, it's the opposite.
Nice to meet you. You must be Ellie's sister. Are you the new wife of that man? You're being deceived by him. You should get a divorce quickly. Don't make me laugh. I have plenty of evidence of your despicable actions. What? I have WhatsApp messages, photos, and videos. That's a bluff. You don't have any of that.
There you go.
What? Wait a minute.
What's wrong, Aurora? Why are you panicking? Is there something you need to worry about? No need to get so flustered.
Why? I deleted everything. So how is there still data? I can't believe this is happening.
You kicked your ex-husband out with just the clothes on his back, didn't you? You made sure he couldn't take anything. You confiscated everything, including his phone, right? But that backfired on you.
I hear you threatened him, saying, if you tell anyone about this, you'll be dead. You did some pretty terrible things. You had a strong psychological hold on him. He must have been really scared. Hey, wait a minute. I destroyed the phone, so how is there still data? That can't be possible.
Aurora, you might not know this, but even if you destroy the phone, the data can be restored if it was backed up. If it's saved to the cloud, it can be transferred to a new phone.
What? What does that mean? I didn't know about that. When data is saved to the cloud or another location, it can be transferred to a new phone. So the data doesn't disappear. What? I can't believe it. How is that possible?
Over the last 3 weeks, Paisley convinced your ex-husband. We finally managed to secure old messages, photos, and videos from his phone.
No way. How could this happen?
It seems you even had photo sessions with your phone.
What? Even that? We confirmed everything. We saw you recording him, hitting him,
and watching him suffer from your verbal abuse while laughing uncontrollably. I didn't want to see that side of you, Aurora.
My husband has finally decided to face his past. He's preparing to report what you did to the police. What are you saying? That's unbelievable. It's been 4 years and it must be past the statute of limitations.
The statute of limitations for assault is 5 years, so there's plenty of time, and you can't escape.
We are also preparing a civil lawsuit for damages with a lawyer. About $20,000, I think.
He's also planning to reclaim the $60,000 you took from him.
What? There's no way I'll allow that. You have no escape. We'll track you down wherever you go. Do it if you can. That $60,000, he gave it to me willingly. If that's how it's going to be, I'll sue him for not paying child support.
Oh, that's not going to work. You have no escape, Aurora. Your lies won't work anymore.
How did it come to this? Everything you've done is backed by evidence. No matter how much you try to hide it, it's useless.
You're just facing the consequences of your actions. You'll realize now that no one will help you.
Why? Why are you saying such things?
He's also filing for a denial of paternity.
What? I've never heard of that. Simply put, it's a lawsuit to investigate the parent-child relationship. If there's no blood connection, the child is removed from the family register. What difference does that make? How does that change anything?
If it's proven that James isn't your ex-husband's child, and the lawsuit goes through, you won't get any child support.
What? That's impossible. Why would he do that?
And the reason you and your ex-husband split was because you cheated on him, right?
I heard he found a message that said, "It's lucky my husband is stupid." We use protection, so it's definitely not his kid. Right, darling? That was the trigger for him kicking you out. That's a lie. No, I refuse to do the test. What if the DNA test comes back clean?
Then you don't need to worry so much, right? Even if the paternity denial lawsuit is successful, it wouldn't affect you much, right?
Especially since the real father seems to be around. What? We had a private investigator look into it, and it turns out you're in a common law relationship with your former affair partner. Wait, I can't believe this.
Oh, isn't it strange, Aurora? Weren't you receiving single mother benefits?
Please, don't say that. You were secretly meeting him to keep getting those benefits, right?
I'll be reporting this to the proper authorities as well.
Don't mess with me, Ellie. You're my sister. Why are you making me suffer like this?
You brought this on yourself, Aurora. You even participated in harassing me. I don't want to hear it anymore.
How do you know about that? The investigation uncovered a lot of things. The bullying you experienced in school was because you spread rumors like Ellie is trying to steal her friend's crush, and she talks bad about her friends at home.
You even fabricated evidence to make those rumors seem true. You're the worst.
You watched it all and laughed with your entourage, didn't you? I was just a kid. I'm so sorry. I'm apologizing, so can't you forgive me? Please help me like you used to.
No way.
We're sisters. We should help each other, right?
How can you even say that? You no longer deserve any help.
No way. Are you serious?
Have you ever thought about how much pain you caused me?
I'm really sorry. I deeply regret it.
It's too late now. From now on, you have to face the consequences of your actions. After that, my sister reaped what she had sown. Her actions became public, and she was completely isolated from friends and family. She was sued, found guilty in court, and sent to prison. Her ex-husband, who never paid child support, also sued her for alimony and damages, resulting in a huge debt. Her affair partner, seeing her true nature, abandoned her as well. Unable to bear the hardship of life, she couldn't find a job, and eventually ended up living as a homeless person. When I saw her begging on the street, I felt no sympathy at all. She faced the consequences of her actions and was crushed by the weight of her own mistakes. Her child, James, was taken in by our family and is growing up healthy and happy. James is being raised in a loving environment, free from his mother's influence. And he has many friends and spends his days smiling. Paisley and I are still close, of course. Her new family is doing well too.
Marie, I need to talk to you about something.
What's up?
It's just, I'm in trouble.
What's going on?
Mom wants me to move in with us.
What?
We have a 3-bedroom apartment, so she says she can use one of the bedrooms.
It's not about the room.
I know. Mom herself is the problem. After all, she has all that nasty personality. Anyway, I told her I'd talk to you about it.
But you said she's been lonely since you lost your father 2 years ago.
Yes, that's what she said too. That she's always alone. Birthdays, Christmas, New Year's. She's always lonely.
We do visited her for those events though, didn't we?
She doesn't seem to have that in mind. She just insists that she's so lonely.
Well, I don't doubt that. I think I leave the decision to you since I know that you'll do your best to support me when I'm in trouble.
Really?
Yeah, but on the condition that you will support me.
I understand. Then I'll talk to Mom that you also agree for her to live with us.
I'm not sure, but I'll try to make every day enjoyable.
Okay, thanks.
Marie, what's for dinner tonight? I made mac and cheese in the morning. It will be ready as soon as I get home.
What?
What is it?
I'm in the mood for another food today. I want to eat fish pie instead.
But I've already made it. I don't have any ingredients, so I'll go shopping tomorrow. I'll be home soon today, so please bear with the mac and cheese.
Hey, I said I want to eat fish pie, so why should I put up with mac and cheese?
I beg your pardon? I don't have any other ingredients, so I need to go shopping tomorrow.
Why don't you just go shopping now?
It's almost 5 o'clock. If I go shopping and cook now, dinner will be late.
You should make an effort to do it earlier.
What?
If I say I want to eat something, it's absolute. It's your job as my son's wife to make it happen somehow. If you can't even understand that, you're really a bad wife. Can't you do something to solve this matter?
You are like a princess. By the way, even a princess eats what she's served.
Stop blabbering nonsense. Go shopping immediately and make my fish pie.
Okay, I'll be home a little late. Ted, I'm shopping for dinner now. Seems like your mother is getting more and more selfish.
What happened?
I was out of town on an errand today, so I went out in the morning to prepare mac and cheese. Then, when I got back to my house, I got a text from your mother. She said she wants to eat fish pie, so I must make it now. So I'm shopping for ingredients right now.
I can't believe she said that. I keep telling her, but she won't listen. I told her not to bother you. I really have no idea why she ended up ordering you to make other dish.
Maybe she's angry about that too.
Huh?
That you are taking my side.
I've talked to Mom about how I'm putting you as my first priority. That was the condition to have her living with us.
I know, but I'm sure your mother isn't convinced. I think that's why she's being so harsh with me.
I'm sorry for making you feel bad. I'll try to solve this problem.
No, you don't need to apologize for that. I'm just letting you know about what's happening. I'm sorry I made you worry.
No worries. I'll talk to Mom again.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Marie, you're at the bank now, right? I need you to get me $500.
$500? What on earth are you going to use it for?
A designer's fall and winter collection of clothing that I've been wanting for a long time is coming out. I'm going to take the plunge and pre-order it.
Huh? Uriel, you don't have any particular reason to go out, do you? I think you don't have to buy such expensive clothes.
Does that mean you're telling me not to dress up? Are you saying that I should give up being a woman?
No, I'm not saying that. We can't afford something so extravagant like that. So please, at least buy something else affordable to wear.
Well, you're living on my son's income too. How can you say such a thing?
I'm not extravagant in any way. I spend the money Ted earns from his work with care.
You don't work yourself, but you expect me to put up with it?
Huh?
What a horrible wife you are. You don't even think of buying your mother-in-law anything she likes to make her happy?
I have feelings for you, but I'd have to talk to Ted first about buying something that expensive.
I can't believe you don't even have that much saved up. Don't you think you're disqualified as a wife?
That's a terrible thing to say. You don't have to say that much.
I've had enough. It was stupid of me to ask you.
Please listen, Uriel.
Hey, Marie, I heard you're on vacation. Seems like you're so carefree. You don't even have a job and you're going for a vacation? Who the hell do you think you are?
Uriel, this trip is planned by my sisters to celebrate my parents' 60th birthday. My sister and I have been discussing and accumulating money for the trip since before I got married. I haven't touched any of Ted's money.
But that doesn't mean you're allowed to leave your hardworking husband. That's insane. What kind of nerve do you have? Your parents don't have common sense too.
Ted was supposed to go together with me, but he suddenly had to work. He wanted to go, but he couldn't.
What? My son was supposed to go to?
Yes, he said he wanted to celebrate with my parents.
So, you're saying I was the only one who wasn't invited? Why wasn't I invited?
I talked it over with my sister, and we decided to limit it to us sisters and our spouses since it was our parents' 60th birthday.
That's because you're incompetent.
Huh?
You should have said that you can't leave your mother-in-law alone in the house. Or that you think your mother-in-law is a precious family since you got married to my son. You can also say that you'll take your mother-in-law with you. You have good reasons to take me with you.
I beg your pardon?
You're such a disgusting wife. I can't believe you left me behind. You're so useless.
That's not true. I didn't even invite my brother-in-law's parents.
That's how you always make me an object of avoidance, you know? Do you enjoy bullying me?
I've never bullied you.
Don't lie to me. And your parents aren't very nice either. Well, maybe it's because they work at the bottom of the pile, picking up trash or something. Besides, I don't know if they're celebrating their 60th birthday or not. It's embarrassing that their daughters are paying for their trip.
Please don't speak ill of my parents. It's not like my parents asked us to do this. It's something me and my sister wanted to do and planned.
My son got married to a poor wife. That's why we're in this mess.
What did you say?
You wouldn't even take me on a trip with your family. Isn't that too much?
Please stop calling my family poor people. For your information, my parents are not poor. Did you have any financial trouble after I got married to your son?
How dare you? You let Ted work while you're having fun? You don't have kids yet, so you should be working too. Why don't you at least give me an allowance? Besides, if you had worked, you could have paid for my travel expenses for this trip.
That's selfish. It's all for yourself, isn't it?
That's right. That's why I moved in with you, because I don't have to pay a penny.
Is that what your true intention is? We were living well on Ted's income until now. Besides, Ted wanted me to stay home.
That's because he cares about you. Ted has always been a kind, shy boy. Maybe he's afraid to tell you because he's afraid of you.
That's terrible. Anyway, you're living here together with us, but we don't receive any money for food, utilities, or rent, right?
Isn't that obvious? Children aren't supposed to take money from their parents. You really are a low-life woman. You are indeed your parents' daughter.
It's because you're so sarcastic and abusive like that. I decided not to take you on the trip.
Huh? What a wife.
I'm sorry. If we continue talking like this, it will spoil the fun of our trip.
Hey, I'm not finished talking yet. Marie! How are you, lazy wife? Still enjoying your trip?
What is it, Uriel?
We've had a big problem while you've been traveling.
What happened?
We've moved, so you have no place to go back to.
Moved out? What do you mean?
Ted suddenly told me to move out. He knew I was going through a hard time.
Ted did that? It's quite a sudden.
I don't know. He's been looking for a place to live for a while. He told me he had found the right place for me.
Really? I wonder why he did that.
Maybe he was fed up with you.
What?
You don't even work. You rely on his earnings and constantly bully me too.
Oh no.
It's an old apartment, but if Ted can live with me, that's more enough. I'm most happy to get away from a lousy wife like you.
No way.
I think Ted is thinking of divorcing you. That's why. He thought that while you were on a vacation, he could take a chance and rush into it. That's so nice of him.
Then what are you going to do with the apartment you're living in now?
I've moved out.
What? You took the house from me? You can't just do that. That's terrible. Where am I supposed to go back to?
Well, you can look for a place to live for a fresh start, or you can go back to your parents' house. You can do whatever you want. Well, in any case, I guess you should look for a job first.
Looking for a job?
That's right. You can't afford to pay rent if you don't have a job. It's embarrassing to be living at your parents' home for a woman at your age. You'd better find a job as soon as possible. I don't think this is a time for you to be taking vacations.
It's awful that you're moving out without permission while I'm gone. Why did you take someone's house without a second thought?
Anyway, I'm amazed Ted made up his mind to do this. He's kind of a shy boy, so he must have been really worried. I'm glad he was able to act quickly, even if it was just on the spur of the moment. That's my boy.
So, you two will live together from now on?
Yes, we will. Well, I've raised Ted all his life. I know what he likes. If he finds a good woman, I don't mind for him to get remarried. I hope he finds a good wife.
We're not getting a divorce.
You can see that happening when you get back from your trip. Anyway, I don't want to live with you. You always make accusations about me and I didn't like it.
Isn't you who always makes false accusations? I don't understand why you don't like me. I've done my best for you.
What you thought as your best wasn't good enough for me. Actually, you were making me feel uncomfortable. I feel sick just thinking about it.
Jeez.
So, as soon as you get back from your trip, I want you to proceed with a divorce. I won't forgive you if you're still messing around. See you. We moved in without a hitch. It's so nice to have a room without you. I'm so glad Ted made up his mind. I'm sure I'll be able to live a great retirement life now.
I see. So, you finished the move? I'm glad to hear that. I hope you enjoy your life there.
You won't have a place to live anytime soon. I'm so sorry that you and Ted are getting divorced. Also that you have to look for a job and place to live. It's your fault that things turn out this way in the first place, though.
Why is it my fault?
It's because you don't listen to me. I can't admit that you're my son's wife. You'll have to live a life of downfall, but good luck with that.
No, I won't change a thing.
Huh? Stop being so stubborn. You're going to be a lonely woman again.
No, I'm not. It's you who are going to be lonely again.
What? Have you lost your mind? Poor thing.
You don't realize that you've been kicked out of the house?
Huh? I don't get it. What are you talking about?
You have been bad-mouthing me to Ted a lot, haven't you?
Well, that's because I was disgusted by your attitude, by your messed up language, and so on. I think Ted understood that.
Are you insane, Uriel? How do you think Ted would feel seeing his beloved wife being abused by his own mother every single day?
I think he felt sorry for me. He's such a sweet boy.
That's your own egotism. Ted didn't like it very much. Before you moved in together, you promised him to obey the condition, but you have failed.
What?
Ted pretended to go along with your story and decided to move out. He was the one who did it. By the way, did you have any of his belongings at the new place?
If you put it that way, it seems like it was all my stuff.
Does Ted have a key to your apartment?
No, I still have the spare. What?
You're the one who doesn't have a place to go.
Huh? Are you saying that my son deceived me?
That's right. He had no choice but to do that. I can't imagine how painful it must have been for him.
You're lying. Ted moved out to live with me, right?
I didn't know either, but Ted contacted me. He said that there's no way he and I will ever get divorced.
What? So I'm going to live alone in this old apartment?
Yes, you're right.
You've got to be kidding me. I thought Ted would divorce you and live with me. That's why I moved here. There's no way I can live on just my own pension. If that's the case, I'm going back to the apartment.
I refuse. There's no place for you to go back to anymore.
No way. In that case, I'll be nice to you. I won't be sarcastic anymore. I won't be mean to you.
It's already too late. You asked us to let you move in with us, but you didn't agree to any of the conditions. You did whatever you wanted and you also treated me like a housekeeper. I can't trust you anymore. Anyway, Ted said the same thing.
Ted would never say such a thing, would he? He's kind of the boy who loves his mother dearly, you know?
You're the one who didn't keep your promise to Ted, right? He was stunned at your attitude.
Fine, I'll talk to Ted directly. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
That goes for me too, but Ted said he won't be in contact with you anymore.
Huh? What do you mean?
He said he's had enough of seeing you bullying me.
That's a lie. I'm going back to the apartment now.
Oh, Ted is not at the apartment anymore.
What do you mean?
We've decided to move out too.
Huh?
That was also decided on short notice when you moved out. Actually, my father heard about it on our trip and arranged a new apartment for us. We decided to take the plunge and buy it.
Why did your father do that?
You treated my father like a bottom feeder, calling him a garbage picker. With all due respect, my father is the CEO of a cleaning company.
Huh? CEO?
Yes, indeed. He knows well about real estate agents, so I asked him if any of his fellows has a vacant property. And he said he had found one that was just right for us, so we decided to buy it. Ted was so happy to hear that he could own his own home. He said he's going to work harder from now on.
So, what about me?
Ted helped you find an apartment for that purpose. You will live alone and lonely there. From now on, you'll be on your own.
Huh? No kidding. I promised you that I would be nice to you from now on, didn't I? I won't be sarcastic or mean to you anymore. So I want to move in with both of you in that new apartment. Give me the address now.
I don't want to. I told you that I don't trust you anymore, didn't I? Since Ted and I both intended to cut ties with you, I don't think we'll ever see each other again.
You're lying, right?
Ted has already taken care of all our luggage, so I plan to return to our new home after the trip. I'm going to start living there right away.
Oh no, I'm all alone in this old apartment.
It can be hell. You deserve that after what you've done. I'm sure Ted warned you many times along the way, but you still didn't change your attitude. Please give up.
Marie, I'm sorry. I apologize, so please don't give up on me. I don't want to be alone anymore. Please.
It's too late, Uriel. The scars you left in my heart by bullying me will never go away. Well, then I'm going to block your number from now. Enjoy living alone in your apartment.
Marie, I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
After that, my mother-in-law had to live a lonely life by herself. However, since she had been living without paying a single penny of her own money, it was difficult for her to pay for apartment, heat, and food with only her own pension. She had no choice but to start working part-time job. Because of her age, she has had a hard time learning about the work, so she is getting a lot of criticism from the younger part-timers. She's been bullying people for a long time, so it would be good for her to experience the same feeling. As for me and Ted, we are enjoying our life as a married couple again in our new apartment. In fact, we recently found out that I'm pregnant, so we are looking forward to the birth of our new family member. I'm sorry that my mother-in-law won't be able to hold our grandchild, but I am happy enough that my parents have told me they will adore my child with all might.
Hey Hazel, what's up? I've been missing you since I haven't seen you in a while. I know you're busy, but still. Gianna, do you need something again? Lately, whenever you contact me, it's usually to give me a hard time, so I'm a bit wary. Oh, don't say that. I'm just giving you advice for your own good, you know. Really? But that advice doesn't feel very helpful to me at all. That's because you haven't grown yet. If you were more open-minded, you'd see how right I am. Grown, huh? Do you really think that's for my benefit? Of course! To become a more wonderful woman, you need to hear some tough opinions. What exactly are you trying to say? For example, your outfit. Instead of those plain clothes, you should wear something more flashy and eye-catching. It's a waste of your looks. I'm not that particular about clothes. That's the problem. Women should care more about their appearance. Especially someone like you. You need to make more effort to enhance your value. Gianna, isn't that just about looks? Can't you see what's inside me? Inside? Whatever. Also, I'm concerned about your recent work performance. Are you being properly recognized by your boss? From what I know, you still don't seem to be getting the recognition. I'm doing my best at my own pace. That's not good enough. You need to act more aggressively. You still have a lot of room for growth. Aggressively? What exactly should I do? For example, take on more projects proactively, or make yourself known to your boss. You lack that kind of ambition. But I'm trying my best in my own way. I understand that, but the problem is that your efforts aren't being noticed. You need to learn how to promote yourself better. Gianna, you always give advice from a high horse, but what about you? Me? I always do my best. That's why I'm teaching you how to do it. But I think that way might not suit me. Doesn't suit you? That's just an excuse. Unless you change, you'll never grow as long as you stay the same. When you put it like that, it kind of kills my motivation. If you don't get motivated, nothing will change. I want you to try harder. Got it. You're too slow-paced. You need to speed up and catch up to me. Hazel, are you hiding something? Huh? I know everything, you know. You can't keep secrets from me. Hey, what are you talking about? Come on, don't play dumb. What is it? I can't believe you're trying to get married before me. You know I should be the one to get married first, so why are you trying to go ahead? Marriage usually happens in order of cuteness, right? You're completely ignoring that rule. Rule? Don't make up your own rules. I really wish ugly girls would stop barging in. I had a bad feeling, but what exactly are you talking about? Suddenly, it's all about the order of marriage. I don't get it. Marriage is something you do when you feel like it, right? And what does barging into marriage even mean? That's not possible, and it makes no sense at all. It does make sense. You're totally barging in. I know you're planning your wedding, and I can't forgive that. I have no idea what you are talking about. I don't even have a fiancé. So what are you talking about? It's useless to hide it. I know you're preparing for your wedding. I told you, I don't have a partner. No one's talking about that, and there are no such plans. Yeah, you're the liar here. There's no point in lying to me because I know everything. Excuse me? Listen, I have to get married first. This is non-negotiable and it will never change. Beautiful girls get married first and ugly ones go after. Otherwise, it looks bad. Don't hurt my pride, sis. So, I absolutely have to get married first. This will never change, got it? If you have someone, just go ahead and marry them without worrying about me. That's the natural thing to do, right? Arguing with me won't help my wedding plans, and it's completely pointless. Of course, I understand that. But I'll never let you have your wedding. Just remember that. I'm telling you, I don't have a fiancé and I have no plans to get married at all. There's no way I can believe that. I'll use any means necessary to stop you from getting married before me. I really don't understand why you're so desperate. I think it's wrong to hinder someone else's happiness for your own sake. Hey, Hazel, what do you think you're doing? Mom, what are you talking about? What's going on? I heard it from Gianna. You're trying to get married without getting permission from me and Gianna? I won't allow it. What? This is incredible. What? I have no idea why Gianna thinks I'm getting married, but let me be clear. I have no such plans. Liar! Gianna said she actually saw you, so there's no point in hiding it. So you're completely ignoring what I say and just believing Gianna, making a big fuss. You don't change, do you? You never listen to me and always jump to conclusions. No matter what you say, Gianna's definitely getting married first. If an ugly girl like you gets married first, it would be so unfair to beautiful Gianna. You're an adult, so you should consider public opinion and act accordingly. Understand your position better. I told Gianna the same thing. If she really has someone, just go ahead and get married without worrying about me. I'm seriously annoyed by this completely baseless marriage story. Huh? Seriously, just stop it. Don't make a fuss over meaningless things anymore. I can't believe anything you say. Gianna must be telling the truth. Why do you never listen to me and only believe Gianna? Because Gianna is honest. She's different from you. I'm not lying either. Why do I have to be doubted like this? Hazel, I found a sure way to get married before you. Huh? Are you still on about that? You never get tired or learn, do you? It's completely pointless. You're still planning your wedding, right? I told you there are no such plans. I came up with a way to make you give up on getting married quickly, and I'll get married first, so I'm declaring war. What on earth are you planning? I'm about to give birth to my fiancé's child, so let me have the wedding. Huh? I'm even more confused now. Yeah, you'll see how it goes. It'll be fun to watch. Starting tomorrow, I'm going all out, so be ready. I told you I have no partner and no plans. Seriously? You? I'm speechless. What? What's going on? You didn't listen to any of your mother's advice. What? You didn't stop preparing for the wedding. Excuse me? Wait a minute. Mom, are you talking about that wedding thing from about 9 months ago? Of course! And you need to break up with him already. I have no idea who you are talking about. If you mean a boyfriend, I still don't have one. Stop with the lies. No matter how hard you try, you'll have to cancel the wedding this weekend. What? My wedding date was set without me knowing. Actually, there's something really surprising. This is a big deal. Listen carefully. Gianna is pregnant. This is an unavoidable fact. I couldn't believe it at first either. What? Really? Is that a joke? There must be some mistake. The father of the baby is your fiancé. There's no mistake. It's unbelievable, but it's the truth. This is an inescapable reality. Huh? That makes no sense. How did this even happen? Because you didn't call off the wedding. Wait, who are you talking about? I don't understand at all, and I've never heard anything about this. Marriage, pregnancy, why are things happening that I don't know about? It's your indecisiveness. I've said it many times, but I don't have a boyfriend or a fiancé right now. Seriously, there's no such person. Really, what's going on? Why is this happening? My head is spinning. Could this be causing someone huge trouble? Is everything okay? I'm really worried. Don't change the subject. Listen to me. This is really important. Gianna is already in her final month of pregnancy. We need to deal with this immediately. There's no time. This is urgent. What? She's about to give birth? How are we supposed to handle this so suddenly? I can't even imagine. Exactly. That's why we need to act quickly. There's no time, so we need to make a decision fast. This weekend's wedding will have Gianna as the bride, not you. That's the best way. With only 10 days until the due date, you need to give up the groom now. This is an order. No, listen. I'm not preparing for a wedding, and there's no groom to give up. I haven't thought about any of this at all. Are you still saying that? I can't believe it. If you don't stop this nonsense, I'll cut ties with you. I can't take this anymore. A sister who can't wish her sibling happiness doesn't deserve to be family. Such a person isn't family. Cutting ties is fine with me. Actually, I'd prefer it. But are you sure about this? I'm not getting married, okay? I really don't have any plans to get married. What? What do you mean? I don't understand. If you're seriously talking about a wedding this weekend, you should really check the facts more carefully. At the very least, I'm sure I'm not the bride for this weekend's wedding. Absolutely no mistake, trust me. Hazel, what on earth is going on? You need to explain this to me. Hey, I really don't understand. What is this? What's going on? What? I'm at work right now. Work? I'm on a business trip in Seattle for a meeting. Seattle? I'm only responding because I have some free time. If you need something, make it quick. Wait a minute. You're in Seattle right now. How is that possible? What's going on? So the bride at the wedding in New York City earlier today was someone else? I can't believe it. Huh? What do you mean? I have no idea what's happening. The groom is also a completely different person. So what's going on? I don't understand at all. Hazel, you set me up, didn't you? You tricked me, and now this is happening. What's your plan? Wait. Calm down a bit. Don't be so frantic. How can I stay calm? You need to start by explaining what's happening, or I won't understand. Talk me through it step by step. Did you really mess up at someone else's wedding? Is that even possible? Well, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm completely panicking. So, which venue? Where did this happen? Tell me the details. At a wedding venue called S&B Bridal? Huh? S&B Bridal? Why there? A while ago, I saw you entering that place with Mr. Miller, who was supposed to be your fiancé. Miller? Did you really see me? Are you sure? After that, I started visiting S&B Bridal pretty often, feeling like something was off. I've been suspicious for a while. Then I overheard Mr. Miller talking about the wedding date with his friend at the cafe near S&B Bridal. And that was supposed to be today? Yes. So I, carrying Mr. Miller's child, decided to crash the wedding and demand to be married. But Mr. Miller wasn't there, and the bride and groom were completely different people. What is going on? When the security guards held me down, the watermelon I had stuffed in my dress fell out. It was a disaster. So you were pretending to be pregnant with a watermelon. Did you really do that? I can't believe it. I got so confused, I panicked and ran away. You ran away? Why? Of course I ran away. I never expected it to turn out like this. Now, I've joined Mom, and we've been hiding at the UB hotel next to the venue since yesterday. We plan to go home once things cool down. I see. So what's your plan now? What are you going to do next? Jesus Christ! It was so embarrassing. The worst situation ever. I don't understand how this happened. What is going on? Hey, Hazel. What are you doing while Gianna is in trouble? Answer the phone. Gianna got caught by the relatives at that wedding. At least she wasn't caught by the police, so it's not that bad. Huh? Do you know something? Listen, the wedding Gianna crashed and ruined was my colleague's wedding. What? This is partly based on what Gianna told me. But it turns out that her seeing me at S&B Bridal was completely unrelated. It wasn't about wedding preparations. It was just a work meeting. Nothing special at all. A work meeting? What's the problem with that? What kind of work are you talking about? I work at an advertising agency now. It's busy but fulfilling. I have meetings with various clients. We also get work from S&B Bridal, and my colleague and I visit them regularly. We're working on various projects with them. Through that connection, my colleague decided to have a small wedding at S&B Bridal with just close family members. It was a great opportunity. Wait, your colleague? My colleague was the one who was mistaken for my fiancé. It was a complete misunderstanding. Such a hassle. Gianna thought she could win my colleague over with her charm, but it didn't work at all. Still, she tried to force the plan to get married before me. It was a reckless idea. She crashed the wedding, claiming to be pregnant with my colleague's child, with a watermelon in her dress, demanding marriage. It was really outrageous. But the groom wasn't Mr. Miller, was he? I can't understand that at all. It ended up embarrassing Gianna. How did it come to this? There's a fundamental mistake there. We need to rethink this. What mistake could Gianna have made? She was just trying her best. She never realized that my colleague was today's bride until the end. It's really funny. Huh? The bride? What do you mean? How did that happen? My colleague is a woman. It was a complete misunderstanding. A woman? I had no idea. Why didn't anyone tell me something so important? She was a heavyweight wrestling player in college, tall and solidly built, and she usually wears pantsuits for work. She said being mistaken for a man is a daily occurrence, but since Gianna started following her, she repeatedly told her that she was a woman. Still, it seems Gianna didn't get it. Miller is a woman? That's really surprising. I can't believe it. Miss Miller was frustrated that Gianna wouldn't listen, and after what happened today, I contacted her, who was looking for the culprit who ruined the wedding, and she was shocked to find out it was my sister. You snitched to Miss Miller? That's terrible. How could you sell out your own sister? I can't believe you do such a thing. Gianna's at fault for not taking responsibility and running away. That's the truth. Why? After Gianna's interruption, the wedding was canceled. As a result, Gianna will likely be responsible for covering the wedding costs and paying damages for emotional distress. That's the expected outcome, right? What? There's no way she can pay such damages. So, from here on out, you need to talk to Miss Miller. I don't want to be involved anymore. Hey, Hazel, do something.
Find a way to resolve this. You need to handle this yourself. This has nothing to do with me. Hazel, that's terrible. How can you abandon us at a time like this? Goodbye. There's nothing more to discuss, so let's end this here. Take care, Mom. Wait! Hazel! Afterward, Gianna was formally sued by Miss Miller for damages, and the amount was substantial. Gianna couldn't pay the amount immediately, so she ended up working multiple part-time jobs. She worked from morning till night without a break. She always looked exhausted, and her previous arrogance and haughty attitude were completely gone. Mom also had to deal with the aftermath of Gianna's actions. At first, she tried to defend Gianna, but eventually, the burden became too much. The household finances became strained, and Gianna's part-time wages were not enough to keep things afloat. The two of them began blaming each other, and the atmosphere at home became very tense. Meanwhile, I continued with my job and lived a happy life. I had no time to worry about Gianna and Mom, and just enjoyed my own life. I frequently met with friends, which helped me maintain my peace of mind. If I had one wish, it would be to meet a wonderful partner. Hey, Nick, do you have a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
I just got a call from my mom. I think she's going to be hospitalized for a few days.
What? Why?
She said she keeps feeling dizzy, so the doctor decided to admit her just in case. She called an ambulance.
I see. I'm worried.
I'm thinking of taking a day off tomorrow to go check on her.
That's a good idea. It's a weekend from tomorrow, so you can stay there over the weekend. I'll take care of Emma.
Oh, are you sure?
Of course. You need to take care of your mother.
Thank you. Then I'll stay at her place this weekend. I'm glad to have such a wonderful husband.
It's the least I can do.
I'm a little worried about her dizziness, so I want to stay beside her in the hospital. I'm sure Emma will be bored if she comes with me, so if you can take care of her, that will be great.
I'd like to say you can stay with your mother as long as you want, but I have work too.
If I could stay with her for 3 days, it would be great. I'm sure my mom would be relieved too. I think I'll go back and forth between my parents' house and the hospital and get some things done at home.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. She isn't getting any younger. And besides, she's living all by herself. I'm sure she has a lot to worry about. You don't have to worry about Emma. Go take good care of her. You'll let me know about her medical condition right away, okay?
Of course.
Hey, Grace? Answer me.
Sorry, Samantha. I can't take your call right now, so I'm texting you. What's wrong?
You're really something, you know.
What?
Leaving the kids outside when it's snowing so hard.
What? What are you talking about?
My sweet granddaughter has frostbite. I didn't think you were capable of doing such thing. I'll sue you and I'll raise her myself.
Wait a minute. Was Emma outside in this rough weather?
Yes. If I didn't happen to be there, her life would have been in danger. What the heck are you thinking?
What? Emma's supposed to be with Nick.
With Nick? Then why would Emma be outside in such a storm? Don't mess around with me.
It's true.
I was so surprised, so I called Nick. He said someone at work just passed away, so he's in the other state to attend the funeral.
What? He didn't say anything about that.
You took advantage of Nick's absence. You left your child outside. I didn't know you were that irresponsible.
Samantha, wait. I don't know what's going on either. My mind is completely blank. Why would Emma go outside in this heavy snow?
That's why I'm going to sue you.
You must be one evil mother.
Samantha?
What?
Actually, my mother was rushed to the hospital by ambulance yesterday.
What?
So Nick said he would take care of Emma. He told me to stay with my mom for the weekend. So now I'm at my mother's hospital.
Oh, really? Nick said you were working, so I had no idea. So, is your mother okay?
Yes, she's on IV, and she seems to be stable now.
Oh, well, thank God. I'm sorry about what I said suing you. I didn't know what was going on.
No, But I can't believe that Nick would go to a funeral for one of his employees without telling me. That's impossible. And Emma was left outside all alone, right?
Yeah.
Although I'm glad that you happened to be there, if you hadn't, she might have lost her life. Just thinking about it makes me tremble.
Anyway, I'll take care of Emma until you come back. You take good care of your mother.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate your help. Depending on my mother's situation, I may go home early.
If that happens, please call me again. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, and I'm not going to sue you for sure.
Nick, where are you?
Oh, I'm in the next state over. A colleague of mine at work just passed away. He was transferred to my office and working apart from his family. I was surprised to hear the news.
Even so, how could you leave Emma all by herself? It was snowing hard, you know.
What?
I got a call from Samantha.
What? Emma was outside alone in that heavy snow? No way.
She was so mad at me. She even said, I'm suing you and I'll raise her myself. What the heck is going on?
Wait a minute. How's Emma doing?
Samantha found her quickly, so she's fine. She's at her house right now. I tremble to think what would have happened if she'd stayed out there all alone. What the heck is going on?
I can't believe it.
Huh? What are you talking about?
It's my mom.
Huh?
The night you left to the hospital for your mother, I got a call that a colleague of mine at work had passed away. I wanted to go right away, but Emma was there. So I talked to my mom about it.
Oh, really?
Of course. I can't think of leaving Emma at home. That's why I asked my mom to take care of her.
I wanted you to talk to me before talking to your mother.
But I didn't want you to worry about it. I mean, you were probably preoccupied with your mother. And you said you didn't want me to tell my mom about your mother, right?
Yeah.
So, when you had to leave the house for a few days to take care of your mother, I asked my mother to take care of Emma.
I wouldn't have minded if you'd told me if it was such an emergency.
But you know, I thought it would put too much on you.
What do you mean?
Well, my mom didn't have a good impression of you. She keeps saying, how long is she going to keep working? She has a child, so she should stay home while Emma is little. I wonder if she's feeding her with nutritious food. She was complaining a lot of things about you.
Really?
She doesn't approve you as a wife or a mother.
I really had no idea. Samantha was very kind to me when we were together. She told me that it's hard for a woman to work and raise a child. She told me I could always count on her.
That's what she might have been saying, but there are people who complain behind people's back, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm sure my mom is one of those people.
I can't believe it. I'm so shocked.
That's why I didn't say anything to you.
I see. I'm shocked, but thank you for telling me.
That's why I wanted to keep this to myself.
But something doesn't add up. Samantha has always been so supportive of me.
Maybe that's because we're the ones sending her money, right?
Oh, you mean she was supporting my work because she didn't want me to stop sending money?
I think so.
I'm getting more and more shocked.
But she loves Emma so much. Isn't it strange that Emma was left in her care and she was out all alone in the heavy snow? Sure, but if it's just a way to tell me that I'm not qualified as a mother, I think I understand. I'm sorry about my mother. I'm really sorry. If that's the case, I'll tell my mother what happened, and I'll go home now. You can't come home today, right? Well, even if I try to go home, it'll be after midnight. I understand. Okay, I'll get ready now. Is your mother all right? She's stable now, and they say she'll get better. If anything happens, I'll be back with Emma. Right now, I'm just worried about her. Sorry, I didn't know this was going to happen. It's not your fault. You go support your colleague's family. Okay, thank you. Take care then. Take care of Emma for me. Samantha, thank you for taking care of Emma. I just came home from the hospital and I'm going to pick her up right now. Oh, are you okay? You didn't have to worry about Emma. But I'm worried about leaving Emma with you. Huh? It would be a disaster if something happened to Emma. Hey, what's with that tone? Nick told me. You said you were supporting me, but actually you weren't. I heard you were complaining about me a lot, didn't you? Huh? I think there's a problem with you as well, don't you think? Nick left Emma with you and went to a funeral. Why did you come to our house? It doesn't add up, does it? I demand for an explanation. What? He didn't tell me anything. He didn't even ask me to keep her. I don't understand. Even if he didn't call you, it's strange that you would visit us in the middle of a snowstorm. People go out even in a snowstorm if they have to. Not everyone stays home. In fact, people are working. What then? Are you saying Nick is lying? That's the only thing I can think of. How could I take Emma out in the snow? What kind of a person would take Emma out alone in the middle of a snowstorm to go to a colleague's funeral? Even though he's my son, I don't understand. When he called you, he used the company phone. The company phone is automatically recorded. I'll get an audio recording. Samantha, please tell the truth. Depending on how it turns out, I'll sue you. Wait a minute. Did I talk to him on the phone? I don't remember at all. Huh? Grace, how's everything? Is Emma safe? Emma's fine. So, did Mom admit what she did? I just couldn't believe what you told me the other day. I just couldn't believe that generous Samantha would do such a terrible thing. Are you saying I'm lying? I wanted to believe you. You two are both so important to me. I didn't know which one to believe. Mom is lying to get what she wants. She tried to harm Emma to punish you, remember? I know. I had to think carefully about what to do. I decided to check with your company about your colleague's incident. What? And then, I was told that nobody has passed away in the company. Didn't you go to a funeral? That's... Where did you go without Emma? Huh? That's... Well, I'm staying at a hotel alone. Why? Ever since you went to the hospital, Emma's being selfish. She wanted to see you. She said she wanted to see her grandma too. She got out of hand and I got angry, so I took her outside to punish her. Then, I came back about 20 minutes later and she was gone. I was wondering what to do when I got a call from you, and you told me she was at my mom's place. I don't know. The timeline doesn't match. What? I thought it was your mother who called first. And you told her you were going to your colleague's funeral, right? Huh? Did I? I don't think that's possible. Why are you trying to lie? Because if I told the truth, you would get angry, right? Huh? She'd be mad if I told her I kicked Emma out in the middle of a big snowstorm. That's why I blamed Mom. You are such a horrible person. Actually, your mother is seeing this text right now.
What?
She's standing right next to me.
Nick, what's going on here? I wouldn't kick Emma out in the snow. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for making you the bad guy because I couldn't handle her. How dare you? You're so good with other people's kids. What? After talking with Grace, I found out that you've been acting strange, so I hired a private detective right away to keep an eye on you. What? You were happily shopping with a child who is about Emma's age, holding hands. I've got a picture to prove it, see? Seriously? I hate to think, but Grace and I talked about it when we saw this. Emma was in your way, wasn't she? That can't be. How can that be? Emma is my daughter. She's my daughter. She can't be in the way. Emma is a smart girl. She knew exactly what was going on with you. What? She talked to me when we were alone. She said, you get mad when Grace is not around. She said you sometimes hit her too. Mom, that's what kids say, okay? You don't think she was telling the truth, do you? They're kids. That's why they tell the truth. A child will tell you the truth about anything. I can't believe you. Don't you think your child is cute? You can't treat her according to your own moods or your convenience. You stay out of it, Mother. Emma is mine and Grace's child. It's none of your business. What do you mean it's none of my business? I'm talking about Emma, my granddaughter. Shut up. I think what your mother said is true. Even you say that, Grace? Because there's no excuse for it. I even have pictures. I was very shocked to hear Emma's story. I never thought you had done such a terrible thing to her. What were you thinking, hitting your own child? And she told me you said, Daddy doesn't need you. I never said that. I never said that. Are you saying Emma is lying? You may have forgotten, but she remembers. I can't tell you how much it hurt me. She must be terrified when she was left outside alone in the heavy snow. I will never forgive you. Wait, you don't believe me? Did you forget that we have a camera watching over our house? Huh? Sometimes you let Emma stay home, right? You said we should install a camera in case something happens, even if it's only for a short time. It was your idea, remember? Well, that camera recorded everything. When Emma told me everything, I went back to the house to review the recordings. Then I found it. What? You told Emma Daddy doesn't need you. That's a lie. You can't lie to me now. There's a recording. You were kind to me and I thought you were the best dad for Emma. I always believed that. But actually, I was wrong. And it led to hurt Emma. That's not true. Maybe I lost my head for a second and it just slipped out of my mouth. No. I saw a picture of you walking, holding hands with a girl about Emma's age. We were in your way, weren't we? You thought we should just disappear, didn't you? That's why you left Emma outside all alone in that heavy snow, right? Grace, what are you talking about? You better stop talking like that. But then, against all expectations, your mother showed up there. Your plan went south, and you made your mother the bad guy. You made me want a divorce. That's enough. You know... Huh? That's right. Why didn't you tell me the truth? You could have said you wanted a divorce because you have a lover. Because if I told you, you would ask for alimony and child support and all that stuff. That's why I wanted you to say you wanted a divorce. That's a sweet idea. Huh? You shouldn't think you can just get away with this after hurting Emma so much. I'm going to charge you alimony and child support as much as I can. What? I can't pay a lot of money. I don't know about that,
You're going to pay me the maximum amount I can charge you.
Oh no, there's no way I can pay that much.
Get real. It includes a betrayal fee for me, a liability fee for Emma, and a nuisance fee for your mother. You will pay for everything. You did that much, so consider it atonement for your sins.
If you divorce me, I still have to raise my kid. How am I supposed to live with that?
You betrayed and hurt all three of us. Don't you have the heart to say you're sorry?
Because it's my mother's fault, isn't it?
Excuse me?
If my mother hadn't found Emma, none of this would have happened.
I didn't think you were that jerk. You're insane. I don't even want to talk to you anymore. From now on, you'll have to talk to my lawyer.
Huh? You're not even going to talk to me?
You're driving me crazy, you know that? Please go ahead and talk to my lawyer. Then go live happily with the family of the person you cheated on me with. And then it seems like people in your company are talking about your vacation.
Huh?
I just got a call from a lady who answered the phone. They are talking about who you went to a funeral with.
What the heck?
I guess the only thing that got ahead was the story that you went to your coworker's funeral. So I told them that it seems you went to your lover's place. The woman who answered the phone seems to be a very gossipy person. Maybe there are new rumors by now.
Huh? Why would you do something so unnecessary?
She seemed to be worried about you, so I thought I'd report it to her.
You did something unnecessary. It's going to make my position at the company worse, you know?
Because it's true. It can't be helped. Well then, good luck.
Wait a minute, Grace. Grace.
After that, Nick was taken into police custody for abandonment of a parent or guardian. At the same time, rumors spread throughout the company about his affair and crimes against Emma. Eventually, even the president of the company found out about it. The president of the company fired him, saying that the company doesn't need an employee who couldn't take care of his children and family. The woman whom he had an affair with disappeared from his life before he knew it. He was used in a good way. However, I have filed a claim for alimony against her as well. It's only natural, since she destroyed my family. I don't know where he is living now. On the day of the heavy snow, Samantha was out of milk and went out to buy some. It was just a coincidence that she happened to pass by our house and save Emma. I still tremble when I think of what would have happened if Samantha had not passed by. I am truly grateful to her. Now we live close to each other, and Emma travels back and forth between our home and Samantha's house. I hope she will continue to warmly watch over Emma growing up.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!